Alright, are we good? Seems like we're good. Could be good. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. What's the best way to... I'll leave it right there. Who needs to see my face? I probably have something horribly wrong with me. But I think it'll be... Oh, this is coming on that screen a little bit. There we go. Alright, how's it going? It's going great. Actually, yeah, let me hold up. Okay, I am in picture. Okay. Oh, the OCD is kicking in. Yeah, I'll just leave that right in the middle. Screw it. How's it going? Let me just double check the audio.
There we go. Alright, how's it going?
Alright, yeah, okay, that works. A little strong on the mic. Let me turn that down a bit. Is that good? Is this good? Hopefully that's good. Alright. So, I got a little announcement to make that's not really important. We'll do this after the support scene that I start in, just to give the music a little bit of variety. Even though it's just a minute long, I want to get all the music in there because it's good music. Get like the light ones, like this one, get the hilarious ones. That's all good. The only problem is that I have with the soundtrack of this game is that the titles of it are based on the voice lines, which makes things very awkward unless you're doing the battle soundtracks, which do have their own titles to it. Like there's actually a little bit of a alliteration thing going on with the boss battles, because let's see if I could find the this list track. But it's like you have I mentioned it before, like in the very first episode of this thing, where they were fighting Valadar in the cutscene. I think I said Malefactor was playing, but they have like Malefactor, Menace, Mastermind, yada yada. Those are all the boss. Let's see, OST list. Those are all the boss things. Like, okay, that's neat. But then you have like the ones where it's like I think a bug flew into my mouth, or Petunia, whatever. Or don't you dare speak her name, or that's a declaration of war if I've ever heard one. Oh yeah, right. Try your tears. This is not goodbye. That's a soundtrack in this one. Divine Decree. That is one of the boss. That's one of the battle musics. And I like Divine Decree is a solid name for a soundtrack, but I hate the ones where it's like, yeah, it is based on a voice line. Like, you will get cold here, track 03. Then you have ID Serenity. It's ID, and then there's generally a track after that. And I think that's generally involving storyline. I don't freaking know. Assault, Prelude Ablaze, Assault, Galvanized. That's right. If it's your soundtrack and you get into battle, it switches to another more intense one, which I think was added with this one. Because there's two versions of a battle track. So there's the one that plays when you're in the map. And I think this is the first one that implemented this. So you get one that's playing, it's like, okay, you get all the little sharper notes or whatever. But once it gets in, it gets more bass-wise, more intense. And that's the Ablaze version. And then there's also a different track whenever the enemy has a turn. In this case, Assault, which is the assault when they're attacking, and the Assault Galvanized. You got Menace intro. The Duty to Blaze. Don't remember that freaking line. Whatever. Aggression Galvanized. Miscreant. Yeah, that's another one. Mastermind. Conquest. The Conquest is pretty much the signature track of this game, I believe. Stormy Clouds. Misery Chord. Isn't that a boss track? I don't think it is. ID Dilemma, Chaos Ablaze, Malefactor. I think it was Malefactor and Monstrosity. Yes, Monstrosity is the last one. That's right. Yeah, it's a good soundtrack. One I'm very much a fan of. Fire Emblem pretty much has had really good music over the course of their series, which is great. I give a lot of shit to Fates, rightly so. But there is one thing that's just good all around, and that is the music. They do a really good final track, sort of sort of theme. Basically, the story premise is, or part of the story is that there's a singer called Azura, yes. I want to call her Azula, but that's not right. That's a different character entirely. And Azura sings, and that grants special powers. And basically, what it is that the final battle music of that, like on the final map, she is singing the lyric. The whole premise is that she's singing the lyrics to the final boss battle, and I was like, well, that's really cool. And yeah, it's sort of like not. I want to call the music track itself like fantastic, not like God Shattering Star. Jesus Christ, guys. Or what is ID? The best one. This one is Twilight of the Gods. Yeah, it's no Twilight of the Gods. Not God Shattering Star. No. No, let me find it. I want to say it's ID, not Beginnings. Beginnings is the not Beginnings either. ID Purpose, that's the one. Okay, yeah, that one's really good too. I'm probably talking a little bit loud. Let me turn this down a little bit more. But I love that little detail. It was like, oh yeah, she's singing. And each okay, so then Face, there's 3 different final endings because there's 3 different routes that you have to buy. Nintendo should have done that. And each one is a different verse of the same song. Like, okay, that's cool. That's a cool idea. And yeah, Fates has had good tracks, like Path of Thorns, I believe. That's the one where you face Xander in the Birthright campaign. That one's good. But it's just like, the rest around it's Fate. I'm gonna talk about Fates a lot one of these days. But yeah, I really like the soundtrack in there. But again, and then Echoes had a really amazing soundtrack as well. In fact, I want to say that one's the one that's probably left the most impression on me. It doesn't have any of the jolly music because there is 0 jolliness that happens in Echoes, but it has some really good orchestral ones. Like, look up Fire Emblem Echoes Twilight of the Gods, and that's the final music track. If you want to spoil yourself a bit, because that one's incredible. Especially for what that final mission is. Where it is, there's just so many freaking enemies that could one-shot you. Oh, not one-shot you. You got the ones that hamper and harry you. And then you got like 5 enemies that could one-shot any character. And it's like, oh, it's so intense. And then 3 Houses is also just a really sharp banger. They do some really good things in 3 Houses too. God Shattering Star comes out of freaking nowhere, but it actually makes sense considering what you're facing at that time. But I really like Between Heaven and Earth because it's more intense of the music you're used to. And that's a banger. Not really more of a, not an Apex of the World sort of guy. Not really. Funeral of the Flowers is pretty good as well. Yeah. I could talk about music all day. I could talk about this game series all day. But yeah, I think this is the game that sort of started getting the better music, in my opinion. It's like in Sacred Stones, which is probably the oldest one I've played. No, I played the original Fire. I played Blazing Blade or is it Binding? It's Binding Blade. Roy is Blazing Blade, which is the first, which is called Fire Emblem over here because they didn't bother to say that. And that's the one with Roy's dad. I only got through Lynn's campaign on that one. But I played Sacred Stones all the way through, and doesn't have, I don't even remember the music in that one. And I played that through on both routes. And I got every support. See, and then what after that? So yeah, Sacred Stones. Played Fire Emblem 7. Nobody cares about that one. Oh, Path of Radiance. I don't remember Path of Radiance's music. Oddly enough. Even though I beat it twice. So yeah, then Awakening, Fates. Yeah. This is a good, I like this song. I like music in this game. I really wish they didn't go freaking too far with it though. I don't know. I was gonna say I wish they didn't go too far with it with the SMT crossover thing, but that thing's just a whole bunch of weird. I don't even know how to describe it. It's weird. If you like it, go for you. But I don't blame anybody for going like, I'm not buying this. I don't blame anybody at all, because that is. Oh boy. Anyway, let's get on with the game, shall we? I've talked long enough. Alright, Pan and Virion. Pan starts. There is rain, but the sun still but the sun shines still. Strange. What, you never been in a summer downpour, I guess? It's called a sun shower, my dear lady. Quite beautiful in its own way.
Please.
That was not a question, Manspawn, and do not speak to me without cause.
My pardons.
And here I thought that was a natural entree into civilized conversation. Ah well, I met many a lovely lady who had built up high walls around her, and I've surmounted them all.
I smell your fear.
Man, the voice lines really needed some work in this one, just a little fine-tuning. Perhaps I will stuff and mount you in my warren. If it is your aim to provoke me, I accept. Let us fight and be done with it. Choose your weapon.
Ah,
A
yes.
duel? How romantic. Then my weapon, my sweet lady, shall be words. I am a far better poet than I am a warrior anyway.
Right.
As you wish.
Many thanks.
Your graciousness, my dear, is without peer. Now by all means, after you. I know of you, you lecherous worm. Your transgressions are legend. Alright, rap battle! Somebody put in the beatbox music. I can't do it because I'm actually speaking the words. You turn tail and left vassals to die so that you might pursue mates. I thought she said male. I was like, oh boy. Varian would be that type of person. Just pursuing anything with a pulse. Except that actually comes into play later, so whatever. The very sight of you causes bile to rise in my throat. I curse your name. Perhaps I ought to pick daggers instead.
Yes.
I have spoken. Take your turn, poet. Alas, I fear I know no words with which to injure a lady. And so I admit defeat and bid you farewell. Weakling. Oh gosh. So, surprise, eh? How about this for a surprise? Hey! I got the DLC up and running. So they got all the fun bits. I'm not going to go down too far because there are spoilers down there. But yeah, I got this one, and these are fun. These are the ones I'm most used to, which I'm sure you could get. But yeah, you get certain characters that most people didn't know about when they play this game. That's fun. Hey, that's Lynn, Selev, Leif, Alencia, and Erica, and there's Lynn down there again, because Lynn is really popular. Go figure. So yeah, we could do this. I didn't have a chance to try them yet. So, it could be that they just explode the game. We'll be trying that later. I didn't get too far. I made Loretta a sage, I believe. I think maybe I did that on stream. Not Donald. Noe, I turned to a Wyvern Lord. Maribel's almost level 15, Jesus Christ. That works for me. I made Pan an assassin. What else did I do? I think that's it. I didn't get a lot done, unfortunately, because I'm not here at the moment. So yeah, we're gonna do this, and then we're going to jump into the DLC and see if things explode. Hello, Lucina.
Huh?
Hello, Robin. Were you looking for me?
Well,
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you something about the future. How many of us die? All of us. Oh, that's what I thought.
Yes.
What do you want to know? In your future, Crumb is dead, correct?
Right.
Yes, he was betrayed by his closest friend, or so the story goes. That is why I placed myself here in his army, because I trust no one close to him.
no.
Fair enough. Hey, somebody you know and trust is gonna kill your dad! Oh no! You made it your mission to save him, and indeed nothing is more important. But it must be a hard thing to suspect and distrust every ally. Lucina, you're very important to me, and I can't stand to see you neglect yourself. Robin,
All right.
You have to look after yourself as well as your father. I mean, what would happen to him if you were to collapse under the strain? I can handle it.
Hey.
Perhaps. Just, will you promise to take better care of yourself?
Yes.
For you? Yes. Aw.
Right.
A relief to hear.
You have my gratitude.
And a relief for me that you cared, Robin. Thank you. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah?
Alright, this one. Oh boy. Why, good day, Robin. How fare you? Enjoying this weather?
Hey.
Tharja, what are you doing?
What?
What, me? Ho ho, whatever do you mean? I'm just a normal greeting on a typical day. Why, are you concerned for my welfare, good sir?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose, in a way. You are? Why, how sweet!
Huh?
Actually, I'm more concerned about whatever you're planning for me. This is the only time this happens. And what gets me is that they recorded very special lines just for this support conversation, and I love it. Of course I have plans for you, silly Billy. Now close your eyes and get ready for a slice of liver and eel pie. That's your favorite, correct? Oh, I do so adore baking.
Huh?
Are you sure you alright, Tharja? You didn't eat anything strange, did you? Miscast a hex? Hit your head on a rock? Damn it. It could be that this just gets me because I am so used to this game. Like, I've heard her voice lines like maybe 120 times, 100 times. So I've played so much of it. Oh, goodness me. Such an imagination you have, good sir. I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about anything strange, much less eat it. Just a typical day for a typical girl here. This is about a conversation from before, isn't it? Don't be silly, now have some pie.
Huh?
Look, I don't want Actually, it's pretty delicious. Oh, huzzah! I've been working on the recipe every day after normal practice. Normal practice? You mean you've been practicing being normal? Indeed, and it worked! I'm perfectly normal now, ho-ho! Ho-ho? Yes, my yes, so, my yes. What? My yes, so typically normally plain. What the hell is my yes? Do you realize that your typical normal is actually very, very unusual?
What?
Oh my, huzzah? Goodness, I simply must be something.
Sorry.
Tharja, I'm sorry about what I said before. You shouldn't have listened to me. I liked you more the way you were, so can you go back to being the old Tharja?
Pretty much.
Gracious, I've been practicing so diligently of late, I'm not sure I could stop. Oh dear. On to Henry. My boy. My sociopath. Dark mage, the boy. Henry, what are you doing? Why are you all hunched over? Oh my god, he's dead! No, he's fine. Are you unwell? Is your stomach... Oh gods, are you hurt? Somebody help! Henry's been...
Really?
Hey, Robin, what's up? What's all the ruckus? Wait, you're okay? You're all crouched down and quiet. I thought you were racked with pain. Nope, I'm completely fine.
No?
Ah, well, that's a relief. But then, what were you doing? Guess I was having way too much fun playing with this to notice you come in.
Whoa.
What is it, some kind of... Ah!
Really?
Don't worry, it's perfectly safe. See? Dead as a doornail, Poco. An arm! A disembodied risen arm! Ew! Did you bring it back from the battlefield? Yep, I was interested into seeing what makes them tick. I thought I'd perform a little dissection and get some inside information. Hey, why don't you examine it with me? Maybe we could discover some new weakness. Ugh, don't wave that thing in my face. I don't want anywhere near me. Suit yourself. Now, where'd I put that finger? Oh, God. Let's see. Let's turn this up a bit. Maybe a bit. Does my audio sound fine there? Maybe? If anybody's listening? Hello?
Hey.
Hello, Laurent.
Indeed.
Robin. Catching up on your reading?
Indeed. Whoa.
Quite the book collection you've got.
Simply put.
Thank you. I'm particularly avid in my acquisition of magical tomes. As you're well aware, they serve both as a mage's weapon and a history. Some tell the ages of the gods, others are treatises on nature and its energies. Reading and analyzing their contents is an extremely satisfying pursuit, I bet, I guess.
I see.
Combat know-how and abstract knowledge is in one convenient package. I can certainly see the appeal.
Say.
Just so, though I am particularly drawn to tomes of a somewhat peculiar nature.
Huh?
Peculiar how?
Indeed.
Some tomes offer precious little in practical use, but hide widely entertaining powers. And whenever I find a book of that sort, I simply must acquire it for my collection. Useless but entertaining powers, huh? So, different from attack spells and arcane curses and the like.
No.
Don't get me wrong, I am deeply interested in tomes of that nature as well. But the sort I speak are cut from a different cloth altogether.
Whoa.
Can you give me an example? I fear words cannot do them justice. Perhaps you'll allow me to select a few from my shelf to show you in person.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I look forward to it. Alright, Virion and Olivia.
Ah, yes.
And step, and back.
Well,
Like that.
Remarkable.
Ah, brings a tear to my eye. You have captured it perfectly. Well, it's all thanks to you, to my kind and patient teacher. A lady should be handled like a baby bird. Gently, and yet ever mindful that at any moment she could fly away. So, possessive? Oh yeah, Olivia with the self-burn. No one would care if I flew away.
My, my.
My lady Olivia appears to be unaware of her many talents and charms. Oh, stop it, Viren. You're just saying that because I happen to be standing here.
No,
That they are hidden behind that gawky exterior makes them all the more beguiling.
oh,
Okay, maybe don't stop. That is why your dances inspire so many of us on the battlefield. Is this her just giving up? Like, yeah, whatever, okay, well, I guess. Just keep going. I mean, you're not listening to me anyway. Me. Is that like some bitter, or not bitter, it's like a little snip? Snip, snip? Or is she just enjoying the praise? I don't know. Wait, hold up. But if I may be so bold, a little more confidence would not be entirely remiss.
I appreciate
Thank you for your honesty, Virion. I appreciate the praise, even if it is just idle flattery. It makes me want to try harder. Okay, so yeah, she was liking the praise. Idle flattery? My lady, you wound me. I speak as one possessed by beauty. See, now I know you're lying. You say the exact same things to all the girls. Perhaps, but it is never a lie. Right, but if everyone is as beautiful as you claim, doesn't that mean... Oh, that's enough chit-chat for today. We must continue our lesson.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Ready when you are. Reminds me of that line from The Incredibles. If everyone's special, then no one is. It's like, yeah, kind of.
So sorry.
Oh, yeah, this one. Henry, do you have a moment? What is it?
Well,
I've been watching you in our recent battles, and I noticed something odd. No matter how fierce the fight becomes, you always have a smile on your face. Yep, I love fighting. Pachoo, pachoo. But as a mage, you go into battle with little armor and often the first one targeted. You could be injured or killed in an eye blink, and yet you still smile. It's because I'm not scared, Maribel. Fighting is actually pretty simple. You just have to kill the other guy before he has a chance to kill me.
really?
Henry, sometimes I find it very difficult to understand you.
Wow.
Yeah, I suppose most animals are supposed to fear death and stuff. Aha! A little slip there. I love it.
What?
Animals. I'll tell you one thing. There's no reason to be sad about death. Everyone in this army is going to croak sooner or later. It's just a matter of when. And at the end of it all, we'll be reunited again on the other side. That's actually kind of sweet, yeah. You think so?
Really?
Oh, wait. Holy crows. I just had a really weird thought. That means all the foes we kill are going to be over there, too. Ah, rats. I'm going to have to kill them all over again. Yeah, you got very little from Maribel there, but you kind of learned a little bit more about Henry. First off is that, yeah, he sees people as animals. And secondly, he does have a sort of a afterlife thing going on. Which I can appreciate. Mom, Dad, aw. Noe? Huh? Oh, Tharsha.
Yeah.
You figured it out, haven't you? About your parents? What do you mean? Do you have more news? Stop it, Noe. You don't have to pretend. I can tell you've been crying, and I know why. I don't cry. I'm really strong. Oh, actually, I had a sniff, too. Besides, nothing bad has happened. Mom and Dad are just far away. So I don't have any reason to cry. Look, I'm fine, alright?
Yeah?
Alright, you weren't crying. I was clearly mistaken. Oh, I almost forgot. I decided to look into your future the other day.
Huh?
You did?
Pretty much.
You survived the war and you end up living a very happy life. Every day is full of laughter and you're never lonely again. Wow, that sounds just like now. I have you and all the shepherds and every day is super fun.
Well,
And it's only going to get better, so dry those tears.
okay.
From what tears? I'm strong, remember? So you are, Noe. So you are. Yeah, there's a little bit of Tharsha's sweet side. I do appreciate that little one where I'm pretty sure she's lying right there, just like she lied in Support B. Because you know what the future is thanks to Lucina. You know it's terrible. You know that everybody dies. Except for the children characters.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey! It's the Dark Mages! Darja, I know you.
Really?
You do?
Pretty much.
When I still fought for Plegia, we would hear all sorts of stories about you. The silver-haired youth with a knowledge of curses and extraordinary gift for magic. A man guarded by fierce crows so that the very few have seen the true extent of his powers. Oh wow, now that's a reputation. Yeah, crows have had a thing for me, I guess. Don't know why. Perhaps you'd be willing to teach a trick to a fellow dark mage.
Wow.
Sure. Want me to cast a death curse on someone? Someone in camp? No, that could be problematic. Yeah, I guess. Too bad, though. See, because I got one that makes blood come out your...
What?
Thank you. I get the picture. What's with the smiling, anyway? No one's gonna trust you if you're grinning like a village idiot. Smiling? This is how I always look. Hardly reassuring. Tell me what you're plotting. I may yet spare you.
This ain't so bad.
Sorry, nothing sinister over here. Just a hale and hearty mage. Ugh, hale, hearty. Have you no respect for an ancient profession? You're supposed to be harbingers of pestilence, of famine, and doom.
Yes, sir.
I love doom. God, just like a brick wall, just can't get in. A hunter's trap? That's...
Please.
Is this your doing? Gosh, I'm sorry, Pan. Never dreamed I'd snare me a person. I've been doing this for years, but you're the first human being I ever caught.
Stop.
I'm no human. I'm a Tagul. Yeah, we know, Pan. Sorry. Caught in a trap. How embarrassing. Still, it's remarkably well made. I grew up in the mountains, and our little big farm couldn't feed us all. We wanted to eat, we had to hunt.
Right.
So, your survival skills best in mine. That is your claim? I'm real sorry. I didn't mean no offense. I didn't mean none of this. I'll stop trapping if you promise not to eat me.
No.
Don't eat me, please, man. I'm just a simple country boy with a pot on his head and his little stick. You didn't stop, Manspawn. This problem is easily solved. I need only to keep a sharper lookout for your human traps.
Huh?
You're sure you don't mind then? I welcome the challenge. Let's see. That one's a fun little support thing. Alright, yeah, that's it, unfortunately. Like I said, I didn't get a lot done. So, out of the sake of curiosity... Oh, actually, hold up. Did I save? Let me save real quick. Hopefully this doesn't hard crash Citra. And just, like, literally just explode. I can't even get to the save files anymore. That would be really bad. Right. Let's try... I like exponential growth. Let's do golden gap, why don't we? No, exponential growth. Yeah, let's do exponential growth. Get it? EXP exponential growth? Actually, hold up. Actually, nah, yeah, okay. There is one called the Summer Harvest. Summer Harvest Scramble and something after that. Where are we? Bonjour! For some reason, Anna's French. Who has a really typical or stereotypical accent for some reason. You are in the Outrealms, a place where all your fantasies come true. We have more exotic adventures here than you can shake the stick at. And she just goes into it too. There's like just out of nowhere. Do not worry, I will not tell the wives.
Huh?
Anna, are you feeling alright? You seem different. Nonsense, do not confuse me with some real-life acquaintance. I am très different, maybe how you say alternate of what you know. Oh, I see, I think. However, I am in need of the help. Could you destroy the entombs that are pouring out of these ruins? Oh my god, I cannot do that stereotypical French accent at all. They have been raiding our village and stealing all the crops from the fields.
What?
That's terrible! Wait, there's a village inside the ruins? How's that even possible? And wait, what kind of a monster zombie thing eats vegetables? There's one thing I appreciate about the DLC, and that is they just don't care anymore. And what I mean by that is, yeah, the Risen are zombies, but they'll never call them zombies in the remaining game. But at this point, it's like, you know what? Anna's French for some reason. Yeah, you know what? They are zombies. Who gives a shit? Who cares? Just go. We all know what we're here for. They are not too shitty. It is the alternate world. Right, well, look, we have urgent matters to attend to in our own world. If we lent you some weapons, I'm sure you could take care of a few corpses. What? I am just a poor defenseless woman pretending to have this ridiculous accent. I cannot actually do the fighting. A pity. If you cannot help, I will just have to wait for the next passerbys. Meanwhile, the villagers will starve. I can picture the lamentations of the women and children even now. Oh god, you're starting to sound like Abo. And they just assume you have the previous DLC, because yeah, who cares? That pumpkin, he was like the son to me, and now he has been eaten. Mama, the children and the other villagers have potatoes, but not me. Mon amour, I warned you not to dress like the tomato. Show me those bite marks. What? Why would anyone? That doesn't even make sense. Fine. We'll kill all the damn creatures for you, alright?
Thanks.
Well there, buddy. Take it easy. I just work here. Besides, it ain't all charity. You'll gain plenty in the bargain, too. Yeah, and once she's got the cell, she doesn't give a shit. Taking out the Entombed will earn you a lot more, you know what? A lot more. Okay, hold up. Taking out them Entombed will earn you a lot more, you know what? A lot more, you know what? No, I'm afraid I don't know what. Ah, well, you'll figure it out. You better hurry, though. Those Entombs are sure to be dashing for the exit, toot sweet. Ahem, that is to say, toot the sweet. Bon chance, teehee. La sigh. Oh, like, yeah, they don't give a damn about what happens here, which I love. Alright, so this one's kind of fun. Also, you kind of gotta be, alright, yeah, pay attention to what their skills are. This one, you only get 4 people. Okay, 6, which originally that's what I thought, but I only saw, like 1, 2, 3. And this one ends really fast. They try to go over here and then leave. And you have several good ones. Okay, so yeah, pay attention to the levels too. You got level 1 right here. And they have Underdog, which means that if you're coming in here with a higher class, they're more likely to avoid your attacks. Who cares? And Miracle, but again, there's only like 1% chance of that happening. And then you have the big boys right here, who have freaking Counter, which is damage taken from an adjacent enemy is dealt back to that foe, which is super nuts. And then you have Bow Breaker and Sword Breaker and Lance. So you have to be careful about who you're attacking in this one. But if you do attack them properly and get a few kills, you'll get massive XP boost. So let's say we're gonna take off Crom here. We'll bring in Long Q. This scene doesn't need anything. I'll bring in Donald. Also, yeah, don't expect to get any, what's it called? Any support here. Because, it's not likely to happen. Is it worth buying a 3DS XL at 2020? If it's cheap? It's like, unfortunately, they kind of went out of production a couple of years ago. So they might be a little bit more expensive, or like, might even out in expenses. But, I would, they got a lot of good games. Unfortunately, I had to buy those too. And while they still have the, games on downloadable content, Nintendo has a problem where they just don't lower the prices. Like, say for this game's still like $50 on the site. Actually, maybe 40, which sort of ruins its late game prices. You know what I mean? Like, it makes it more expensive and makes it less favorable. If you have money and you want to play a whole collection of good games, then I would say, yeah, it's kind of worth it still. At the moment. But you have to know which games are good. And I would say this one will last you a while. This one will, so, maybe? Let's see, we'll have done over there. But they have, like, they have echoes. They have, I won't recommend Fate. For, oh, right, everybody has their own unique dialogue, too, which I love! It's like, it adds a little bit more content, right? A little more value to the content. Okay, hold up. I'm just gonna answer it definitively. Is it worth buying a 3DS XL at 2020? For $100, yes. Is worth it. But if it's something like 200, 300, no. Just it's not, unfortunately. Alright, Maribel, have you no shame? Ransacking other people's property is so low class. Perhaps if you apologize, I might overlook your transgressions. What's wrong? Bandages in your mouth? Oh well. I don't understand bandages, but okay. See, I always figured like yeah, she didn't get anything because she attacked somebody very beneath her class. Maribel is pretty much supposed to attack these guys. Oh wait, where are you, Donald? Donald already moved. Alright, that works. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Whoa.
Fighting vegetarian zombies ought to make for an interesting experience. Experience? Wait, could it be that's the bonus reward she was talking about? By the way, Robin's very strong. He's a barbarian. Yeah, if you're doing this in the initial classes, you are just gonna shoot up in experience. It's kind of nuts. I believe with Olivia dancing and everything, you could just nail pretty much. I didn't check to see what that was. I kind of meant to just check to see what I'm attacking. I've been replaying Three Houses too because I like remembered that I forgot to do the Cinder Shadows campaign or support, so I was doing that. So I might have been auto adjusting. Whatever. Laurent, you're the first entombed I've known to prefer blood of tomatoes to flesh. I must commend you for your healthy life choices. However, destroyers of other people's property must pay the price. That's nice of him. Okay. So, Long Ku attacking this Risen is just gonna end in disaster. But luckily he has this one he can deal with. Now you're a piece of work. Got a lot to gain by picking on the weak, is that it? Well, so do I. Yeah, I appreciate that. Lanku's like, oh, you're weak, but killing you will give me a lot of stuff? Who cares then? Hey! Oh wow, that's full 100 XP. Level 5 Sword Master. Guess what you get? You get something cool called Astra. What is Astra? Astra allows you to strike 5 times at half damage, which means you do up to 2.5 amount of damage, which is perhaps the strongest you could get. On the flip side, you are striking 5 times, so if you don't have enough accuracy, you will miss half of those, but you're still doing generally more. And the percentage rate is skill per stat divided by 2, so 14%. Astra is really good because it relies heavily on your critical attacks. So you could do 2.5 as the minimum, and it does round up, I believe. So if you're doing, if you're caught in the middle, like you're doing 3 damage, and divides by half, you'll actually be doing 2.2 damage, if I recall correctly. That rarely happens, where you're just gonna have like a really small number, though. All right, Olivia cannot attack any of these guys, unfortunately. But maybe, hold up. So counter only works if they're still alive by the end of it. Yeah, let's try this.
This could be tough. My turn.
It also does not work if you use dual strikes, which is great. So there are ways around counter. If the enemy has it, which they rarely do, admittedly. They still need to keep it in mind. Dude. Oh my god, he has so much HP. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully, oh right! Donald didn't have a chance. You done picked the wrong day to mess with farmers. Our crops are like our babies. We even give them names. You hear that? Vegetables have souls, you darn baby killers. Ah, charge! Do they have souls? Guess so. Sweet. Alright, so. Also, you can get over here if you want to try switching up. Right, so here's where you need to be cautious. See how she has an attack of 19? So, in this case, if Olivia hits with both of her attacks, she could die because her attack times 2 will be transferred to Olivia. So instead, I'm gonna be heading down here. Why'd I head down there? Well, there's a reason. Right.
I'll cover you.
If everything goes right, Robin won't help. Robin helps. God damn it. Well, you know what? Maribel's now level 15. Which means she is now... Or she has earned the ability Dual Support Plus. And Dual Support Plus is kinda neat. It is female exclusive and increases dual support bonuses. What does that mean? It means that, say, if Donald was gonna be right here and attack... Oh, okay. If Robin was attacking somebody... Do you know how they get like a +5 hit? Or +10 avoid? Like you're about to see right here, because I'm gonna freaking risk it. This could go very bad. This is very much relying on Robin helping out. Olivia, they look strong and their limbs are so wriggly. Taking one down would make me a lot stronger, I know. I have to give it a shot. The others are counting on me. So,
Look out.
do you see hit +10, hit plus, and avoid +10? That is because Robin has a C support with her. Original would be hit +10, but and then you know +10 each for each thing. Dual Support Plus automatically adds +10 to every stat if you're nearby, which means you go to +15 or would be plus. So Olivia would get that plus the extra +5 hit and avoid. So you could do some stuff with it. Okay, Robin has to attack here. Which he didn't do, so now Olivia's going down. That's fine. It's in slow motion because
Sorry.
you're stupid for doing that. That's fine because we're not doing hard mode here. We are just doing regular mode. That will kill. You might as well. Let's might as well do it. Yeah, I might as well. You could actually like skip a lot of this, but I'm currently not doing that because you know I'm just doing work. I want to show off a bit. Yeah. Can you kill that guy? Maybe. Better to go this way. Yeah, everything is skippable in this game, which I can approve of. Okay, it's not the end. Got it. Is there anybody she could heal? She could heal Robin. Sweet. Probably not gonna add anything, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah, acceptable. Damn straight it is. Alright, mission complete. Et voila, the entombed are no more.
No.
Indeed, and we're all stronger for the experience. So it's actually... Oh, that's nice, but the entombed spring up like weeds, we? So come back anytime if you are looking for the challenge. No doubt the villagers will weep with tears of joy to see you again.
Really?
Right, because we could save their precious vegetables. Vegetables that they somehow grow amidst stony ruins. Vegetables threatened by vegetarian monsters. Exactement. See you again soon, monsieur. Monsieur. Whatever. Point is, you got experience. And maybe, yes. But yeah, you could do some stuff with it. Also, Maribel needs to, I'm gonna look at a second steal for Maribel in a moment.
Darling.
Okay. Maribel and Robin. A question about the material we covered yesterday, Robin.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that about my lessons on the language of the great unwashed?
You won't believe this.
Precisely, yes. I merely set about to practice what you taught me, but... Well, everyone I spoke to looked askance, or avoided eye contact altogether. Others still contorted with glee, as if they were stifling laughter.
Huh?
Wait, you used that slang? Out loud? In public?
Yes.
I hope, if you hope to communicate with a person, you must first speak the language, you know? And the quickest way to internalize new knowledge is to put it to practice.
Hey.
Yes, but both of those are technically true. But Maribel, when we talked, Look, the examples I taught you were reserved for intimate friends. What? You knew this and you didn't tell me? Are you hoping to ruin me? Well, wait, so when I told Crom he was a right sweet bit of fruit, you mean to tell me that was inappropriate?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, it was all in good fun. I never thought you'd actually...
Yes.
One moment, if you taught me this slang, then you must consider us intimate friends?
Huh?
Really?
I'm afraid I had no idea. I'm flattered, Robin, truly. In that case, I ought to have begun my practice with you. Forgive me.
No.
No, I don't.
Come now.
Alright then, pet. Everything lovely jubbly, ain't it? Have a bit of rabbit? Maribel, please stop. I can literally hear everything you stand for screaming and dying in agony. Look, I'll clear things up with everyone, okay? I'll take the blame. Just please, please, please promise me you'll never talk like that again.
What?
Indeed. I kind of butchered that. Alright then, bet. Everything lovely jubbly, ain't it? Jubberly, ain't it? Have a bit of rabbit? I suppose that's an Cockney accent for some reason. Well, I suppose if that's important to you. Thank you. Hey, no skin off my ass, is it? I'll shut me north and south.
Huh?
Wait a minute, I didn't teach you that. Damnation, who has done this to you, Maribel? Who? I'm afraid that is my little secret. Oh dear. Oh my god, she's learning. Alright, so let's go back in here. Oh, wait, whoa. Almost did a mistake. Maribel. Second seal, use it. Alright. Wait, hold up, did she have 94%? Oh, 64. Falcon Flyer, Dark Flyer. Cleric is alright. Cleric would be War Cleric would be alright, but she has really low strength, so that's not very great. Sage is alright. Interesting, but I don't think that'd help that much. Yeah, it wouldn't help. Pegasus Knight, she has the resistance for it, but she doesn't have anything else, which, you know, kind of limits her ability that's there. I could turn her into a mage. She wouldn't get that much from it, but she gets something from it at least. Falcon Knight. Falcon Knight does have staffs, but it also has really crappy, you have to attack with physical, which isn't great. Dark Flyer. Yeah, she's more fit for Dark Flyer than Falcon Knight. Falcon Knights are basically really physically powerful, but they do have some support abilities, which is the healing thing. Which is why it's better fit for Cordelia than Sumia, because Sumia has a higher magic growth, which she needs to rely on more with Dark Flyer. Dark Flyer is trying to guarantee that kill. Sage, Dark Knight. Dark Knight! Oh, that'd be fun. Dark Knight, it's a little bit like Dark Flyer, really. You know what? Yeah, let's turn her into a mage. Hold up, thinking about it. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Yeah. That should be fine. She loses her ability to heal, but once she hits 10 levels, she will be able to go into a stage. Which will bring her back to her magic stat. Her staff stat, I should say. Or I could just keep her as Valkyrie. Yeah, let's switch her to a mage. I instantly regret my decision. I instantly freaking regret it. Well, I get to see what she looks like at least. Look at me, classier than ever. A bit. You know what? I'll just power level her next time I have a chance to. And just put her into a stage, so it's fine. She doesn't gain that much from it. Which I really should have thought of. Because I don't plan to keep Maribel for long. Is this... Death's Embrace 5. Okay, yeah, these are challenge ones, so you just like have extra stuff. I believe you get a lot from the 5-mana firefight, but I can't say for certain. Yeah, Harvest Scramble, Summer Slam, and Hot Spring Scramble are pretty cool. I really like them. I think those are the ones I played the most. And there's actually like a... These are very much like a... sort of a correction. What's the best way to describe it? What it is that's more dialogue between characters. Which is nice. Like with these one, it's same sex. No, wait, hold up. Okay, so these ones are focused on characters that have same-sex supports with other players. Like this one has Noe and Tharja talking to each other, and Rickon and Gregor talking to each other, and they're generally pretty humorous. It's just a two-conversation thing. Summer Scramble is reserved for adults talking to each other, and Hot Spring is focused on the children's characters talking to each other. IRC. Like, the Summer Scramble has, long... Oh, right. Yeah. Summer Scrambles are reserved between adults who don't have support for each other, such as Gaius and Longku, which is great. And then Harvest Scramble are those that already exist. Like, I think Henry and Rickon get one as well. Which, you know, it's fine. Wait, what the hell am I doing? Back we go! Let's check out the Golden Gaff. I'm not thinking about doing the Infinite Regalia one, though. That one is for higher level players who have at least three thieves. Oi, Vincent, why the long face, mate? Hey, look, it's these guys in the paralogs. I think they come back a lot in the DLC. You look like the lad what got bounced from the pub. It's me pockets, Victor. They're lighter than a Vicars purse on tax due day. Jeez Louise. I laid down what to have a little kip and woke up to find me gold gone. I ain't been this broke since me dear old mum blew the rent on bangers and mash. Oi now, don't be such a mug. I knows how to replace your coin. You just go in this here mansion, kill all them risen, nick the gold, and Bob's your uncle. Blimey, Vic. It's just so stereotypical at one point. Blimey, Vic. Blimmy. It would be blimey. What the hell am I talking about, blimmy? You really think them dead blokes are carrying around cash? It don't make no sense. Nothing makes sense here, mate. So don't try to suss it out. Pretty much, dead on. Like, how do we get here, like? And how do we get such strict haircuts? You just got to roll with it. Again, they don't give a shit. Oh yeah, who cares? Let's be funny. Blimey, Vic, you're right. This here's a bloody gold mine. I'll be so loaded down with these shiny stuff, me knees will buckle. Hello, someone there? Cool, what's this then? A fly in the old ointment, eh? That bloke will foil our plan, he will. Time to do a run of Vic. What did I just hear? Yeah, good question. Oh no, Crom, you won't believe this. What's wrong? The Risen stole our gold. Oh no, all of it.
What?
Our entire war chest? How could that happen? No, hold on. When I said our gold, what I meant was my gold. I can see how that might sound confusing there. Yeah, Alyssa, it does sound a bit confusing. Robin was guarding the army's cash reserve, so that's totally safe. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with him. Robin's like, just sees anybody come through, he just obliterates them with his power, because he's got a freaking ton of it. But my nest egg, there isn't made off of my life savings. You have a nest egg? Well, sure, we all put a little money aside for, you know, personal stuff. I save whatever I make or find in the gutter or whatever. It adds up. Gods, Alyssa, you pick up coins from the gutter? Yeah, doesn't everyone?
Indeed.
Indeed we do. To think all those hours of backbreaking labor wasted. Frederick? Not you too. I'm afraid so, my lord. Those blasted ghouls pilfered my entire savings. We should strike back at once. Teach them a lesson about touching my, that is, they could go on to rob others. We must strike for future generations' sake. Right, and certainly not out of greed or embarrassment.
Of course.
Precisely, my lord. Now to battle.
Crom.
Yeah, Crom, to battle. And all the other stuff Frederick said. Okay, so yeah, this one's pretty fun. Let's... This one I actually want to do several times because there's some good conversations there. It's pretty funny. Okay, Pans is kind of like that, whatever. So we're gonna do Lissa instead, who is also about to level up. Let's see. It doesn't really matter where Robin is. So the way this works is that you got some characters down here, and then some characters up here close to it. As you might expect, the people up close will have a better chance at getting first strike. So yeah, you want your less mobile characters up there. Because we're gonna want Krabin somewhere down here, because he's the fastest. He's as fast as Frederick, because he has the boat. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's see, I want to go back to the map. Select units. Oh, there it is, view map, of course. Alright, there you go. Just had to get that over with. Ah, yes, you get a classic soundtrack. So yeah, you got these guys. You gotta watch out for the people. Oh, they all have pass. So what pass means is that they can just go slip right past you. No problem. Yeah, big boys are kind of nuts. Who have advantage, so be careful not to... Yeah, do that. I'll just go straight for him. Yeah, I'll just take that. Oh, hold up. You know, I'll have yeah, I'll have these two close together. So you can't really stop them, but if you go like one space into it, they can't land on your space, so you can't stop them that way. Or at least slow them that way. Alright, so we're gonna have Maribel come over here and attack this dude. Honestly, I'm a bit shocked a princess like Lissa has to save gold on the side. But I'm more shocked at you. Why didn't you steal from me? Do I look poor to you? Do I?
Please stay strong.
Oh yeah, there's the...
Say goodnight.
So, that plus 10 thing, that's exactly what I was talking about with Dual Support Plus. It actually goes both ways. So Maribel's more powerful and the person she's with is more powerful. So you're about to see that here with Lissa, maybe. You know what? Yeah, that guy can go. You're that Risen that skulked off earlier. Where's my gold, jerks? I picked those coins out of the gutter. I bought secondhand petticoats. Yeesh, I'm starting to feel a bit pathetic. So yeah, there you go. A plus 10 as well. It works on both sides, which is great.
Hey, thanks.
So yeah, it's a sports skill for both yourself and your allies, which is why it's so strong. I'm not sure it's as strong as Gale Force, but it certainly adds to it. Erica's Blade. I could get the kill. Why in the 7 hells am I fighting for someone else's nest egg? I don't think I've been less inspired. I don't think I've had a less inspiring cause my whole life. Well, as long as there's some our enemies here, I might as well use them for training. Yep.
Stay sharp.
And gold. Sweet.
Now I'm angry.
Bet you are. You have to do this for nothing. Yeah, that actually works out really well.
Well fought.
And that only takes 1 charge of Erica's Blade. Hey, look, you got a level. Sweet. Yeah, I could go. Hold up. Yeah, you can attack him for relative safety, which is nice. I've been robbed? Me? The shock of it. Gold is one thing, but those fiends even stole my favorite lens cloth. I must rectify this matter before any more fingerprints accumulate.
You can do this.
No help from Crom there. Alright. We're gonna have Frederick be right here with a bronze lance. Just to catch them. Okay. He has a really low chance to hit though, so that's comforting. Yeah, that might be my better option. The others lost their gold because they were reckless. I always keep one eye glued on my values, so I never... What? My gold! Damn you, fiend! How did you do that? Oh, come on, Longku. Come on, man. You're killing me here. Yeah, she can't attack anybody at the moment. How dare you steal my toolkit? I would have given you my gold. But that lock of Robin's hair in that pouch was priceless. Return it now or I'll kill you 1,000 times over. Well, I suppose it worked. She is getting her vengeance right now. Let's see. I could have Lucina come over here to try and stop those guys. Which kind of works for me. Can Donald kill this guy? Not really, no. Yeah, it's fine. Use Bronze Lance. You're lower than the usual, Risen, if you're plundering gold now. I cannot allow you to carry on like this any longer. You'll die on my blade before you trouble my father again. Jesus Christ, Lucina. Calm down.
I say when it ends.
It's apparently now. Oh, sweet, that's right. She has Gale Force, which is really good on this map. Yeah, despite everybody else having trouble with the Trickster, she doesn't. Because she's so fast. Oh! Aether? Nope, okay. Well, screw me then. I suppose that's fair. I don't know what a nest egg is exactly, never had them on the farm. But I do know what a thief is, and thieves deserve to be punished. Hell yeah. Alright. somebody called me that I probably should answer. Give me a moment. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. And yeah, I accidentally skipped that a little bit because I kind of didn't think about it. That's fine. Shouldn't have done anything. Yeah, wouldn't work. Yeah, I just need to call back because that was my dad. Jesus Christ. Alright. Do this. 38! Oh! Okay. Okay. I don't think Frederick could get the kill here. Oh, you know what? Crom can. Yeah, I'll kill this guy with the bronze lance.
My turn.
Are you the Risen who's been doing the thieving? You stole from a princess too! I cannot let this go unpunished. Prepare to be shaken down, knave. Oh dear.
Stay with us. Alas for you.
Hey! Frederick's level 5. That means he's got Luna. Which I already described it with Kellum, I believe. So that's fine. Yes. Let's go over down here. Kill this guy with Crom and his steel lance. Okay, whatever. Whatever makes him feel better, I guess. Alright. We do have Robin over here, which is nice. I don't think she can get the kill there, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, yeah, there's an idea. Alright, we'll kill this guy first. With, I guess, the lance. So she can get some experience there. And my plan is to have Robin go up near Tharja and take out that guy on the left. Oops. I could actually just do it right there. All right.
You will not stop me.
Hey, 69. Noise. Now she's level 5 too, but she's not gonna get anything because she already has the ability. Just Aether. I was really hoping I could get at least some sort of support here, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Yeah, use a bronze sword.
Who dies next?
Fire. Oh, there's a little bit of support, I guess. A long coup. Yeah, I can skip that. I'm gonna skip all of these, really. Oh, cool. She's rank A. Who cares? Kill this guy over here because he's a little bit further down. Yeah, use a bronze sword. Who cares? So one of the good things about the golden gaff is that you could use high-grade weapons such as silver swords and what have you because you're just making your money back. So not that. Okay, I can heal. Sweet. I kind of thought I wouldn't be able to. So Lissa and Frederick are saving up money on the side, eh? Perhaps I've been managing the army's finances a bit too strictly. The least I could do is win back my friend's private savings. Yeah. Takes a little bit on himself. It's like, ooh, whoops. I wasn't trying to bankrupt my people. Yeah, okay. That wouldn't work either. Yeah, I'm trying to find a way to get Lissa to help out, but that's just gonna murder her, so that's not a good option. Yeah. Damn it, why did I do that? There you go. Yeah, she doesn't worry about getting her prize countered there. Alright, only 3 more. Yeah, big boy's making a run for it. Not that I'm worried about it. Right. Not what I wanted. There we go. Really? Can't get the kill. Alright, yeah, okay. I'm fine though. I figured it out. Gonna hurt like hell, maybe, but should be fine.
I'll be your assistant. You're finished.
Never mind, I got the kill.
Yes.
Freaking hurt like hell, but I got it. Maybe I should learn some new skills. Right, so, also, if you, max out your class, you're gonna be hearing that a lot if you actually, like, if you're prolific with, second classing and everything, they will have their own thing where they're like, yeah, I'm done here. Okay. Sorry, I just got like a little message from my my health insurance, and they're like, hey, there's a hurricane in your area, be careful. I'm like, no, there isn't. Maybe in Houston there's a hurricane, but not over freaking not here in San Antonio, let me tell ya. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have right here, we're gonna have Long Ku deal the finishing blow. He's a little bit weaker, so he gets the experience a little bit more value to him.
How well will you die?
Well, not very, because now he's just dust. Let's see, we're gonna have Lucina come over here. We're gonna wait. We're gonna have Crom attack with a javelin. Just to be the most anticlimactic son of a bitch ever.
Stay focused.
Burp.
Right.
That's what we call support gaining. There, all the gold that we took back from the Risen in just one big pile. Gods, look at it all. Listen, Frederick had all this. We're fighting a war here. Armies could use this money. Better weapons, new armor, more. Crom.
Huh?
Listen, we need to talk. Your hoarding's gotten out of control. Pretty great, we got the gold back now, huh? So can I collect my nest egg?
Right.
Right, as if you could carry it. Right, as if you could carry it all yourself. Listen, what were you think? 3 gold, please. Come again? 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. That's how much I'm missing.
Really?
17 gold here, please. 17. Wow, Frederick, double digits. Look at you, sir, Moneybags.
Ah.
Well, you tend to come across decent coins searching roads and hunting for firewood.
Oh.
And here I thought you were just collecting pebbles the whole time.
Hey.
Not to interrupt.
Yes.
Yes, my lord?
Hey.
Hey, I'm still waiting on my 3 gold, Crom. Don't be stingy. You'll get your 3 gold, I promise, but aren't nest eggs usually a little bit, no, I don't know. Bigger? I know, but money doesn't just grow on trees, Crom.
What?
Then where the hell did the rest of all this gold come from?
What?
All this gold? What all this gold? Oh my god! Don't tell me all this stuff came from just those risen. Someone in the shepherds must have been getting ready to open a bank. No, milady, quite not possible. Not possible, yeah. Even the pathetic pocket change of all our units would not add up to half of this. Well, at least they know it's pathetic. And who did the risen take it from? I wonder. How'd it go, Vince? Did you gut them risen like strike it rich? Oi, it was a right beastly mess it was. Turns out them risen blokes was the ones that nicked me quarters in the first place. But they was chopped into chum before I could save me savings. That blue-haired bloke sallied in and legged it with every last cent. Blimey, Vince, if that ain't insult to injury. Finally, still, I think you got another chance. Them shambling types is undead, yeah? Which means that mansion will still be stuffed to the gills wet with risen. Not with risen. If you're of a mind to come back and try again, I wager you could. It's like me dear old mum used to say, if at first you don't succeed, retry the level and don't louse it up this time, you daft ass. Zero shit. That's the spirit, Vince. Now what say I treat you to a trim at the bob, God blimey, me gold, it's gone. Vic, don't tell me them risen rapscallions done pinched your pennies too. I think they did, Vincent. Them blokes broke me bank and me yacht. Well then, mate, I reckon there's only one thing for it. Time we stop beating a dead horse and start beating a dead corpse. So yeah, it's like, it is buying to win. By the way, I had 40 grand in gold. I've more than doubled that. It is quite freaking good. And you come over here. Yeah, the further you go, there are killer weapons somewhere here. Okay, maybe not. I guess so. We're just gonna buy all this.
Oh, come on in.
Actually, no. Yeah. Her. I haven't got her. She has a stat item too. It's nuts how strong that is. And of course you can, as they say, arse it up. Or louse it up. Yeah, cool, I got a killing edge, sweet. Oh, by the way, speaking of stuff that I have, go to wireless, bonus, that's not it. Renown rewards! Energy drop, beast killer, spirit dust, elegant scales, street book. Which is fine. Plus I got supports, which is sweet. Right. Save. Alright. Maribel and Lissa. Oof. Today's battle must have been the fiercest yet. You're not hurt, are you, darling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
Yes.
I also appear to have escaped injury, thank you. Good. That's good. Why? Whatever is wrong, darling? Are you hurt after all? Why? When I find the dastard responsible, I'll gouge his... No, it's nothing like that. I was wondering how long this is going to continue. All these injuries, the death, it's just so awful. If I stop to think about it, I get too scared to move.
Really?
There's no need for fear. I will lay my life down for yours without hesitation. I don't know what accent I'm doing with Maribel. I don't know what I'm doing with her voice at all. That doesn't help at all. Speaking of at all. I don't want you getting hurt either.
Clearly.
Don't worry, darling. I'm far too clever to allow that to happen.
Huh?
Yeah, but didn't you get kidnapped by those guys from Plesia? That was, there were extenuating circumstances. In any case, my mind is quite made up. Keeping you safe is my utmost priority. I don't understand why you always put me first. Even when we have tea, we always drink with the kind I like. You need to take care of yourself too, Maribel. Don't deprive yourself of the things you enjoy, and don't you dare get hurt. Oh, my darling Lissa. I appreciate that, I really do, but please don't let it trouble you. I am doing what I enjoy, you see? All that I do because I want to. That's not what I meant, and you know it. Don't make that face, darling. It'll give you the most terrible wrinkles later. You know what I think we both need? A nice, warm bath. I feel as if I'm made of nothing but dust and sweat. Let's go to the bath. Hey, wait, Maribel. We can't show that in this game. That'd be too much. Even though they have a...
Yeah.
Wait, they don't have a bath thing. They have a hot springs thing. And they don't even go into it. Okay, Tharja and Lonku. Lonku, I'm ready to perform the ritual. Do you vow this ritual will cleanse my soul and finally grant me peace?
Pretty much.
Yes, and it'll erase everything and give you a fresh start.
Right.
Good. However, the curse has been with you for years and its roots reach deep. The only way to eradicate it is to uproot it along with your childhood memories.
What?
You mean I'll forget everything? My life in the slums? The times I spent with her? Every last bit. But these memories torment you, right? You should be pleased to lose them. No, I cannot go through with this.
What?
Hey, I spent hours collecting bat wings. You can't back out now. Even as I told you my story, I realized how important these memories are to me. My life on the streets, her death, those experiences make me strong. Experiences, my bad. If I lose the memories, what happens to the lessons I learned from them? I fear that they, too, will be lost.
Win, lose, whatever.
Seriously, do you have any idea how many bat wings I had to collect?
Thanks.
I have confidence a woman of your ilk will have another use for them. Even so, I'm very grateful for your help.
What?
Okay, don't thank me. That just feels weird. Then I shall think of some other way to pay you back. There you go. So yeah, Lonku's... I love Lonku's story. I really do. Because, it is pretty much what I think is what they nailed down with character formulas in this series. Whereas, like, you get him, you find out his quirk, and then you find out his past, which involves the quirk. And then all the other supports are him dealing with it in different ways. It's like you find out, like, the story and the guilt in Tharja's story and his resolution to keep it, even though it, you know, it haunts him. And then you even, like, have a little bit of redemption for him with Lissa's. It's the same tale. If you don't know the story, it's like, okay, that's cool and all. But you still, like, have... Wait, hold up. It's like knowing the story, you know his personality with Cordelia a bit more. And then you find out, like, okay, I don't know the best way to say it. But it's like, There is a science to the supports in the Fire Emblem series. As I said, there is, like, their quirks sometimes. There's tragedies. There's stuff that makes them not quite relate. There is stuff that makes them relatable and sympathetic, but there are, like, there's stuff that makes them interesting. Stuff that kind of makes them seem sort of like a little off-putting at first. And they have a whole wide variety. But pretty much all good characters have something in common, and that is a tragedy of some sort. Cordelia loses her basically friends and family. Tharja, you don't really get her, I don't think you ever get Tharja's, like, tragedy, but she brings out the darkness or, like, you know, the flaws in every other character so they can discuss it, like with Lonku. Lissa's hasn't been determined yet. Vake, you get his, like, Vake is sort of the lighter example of things. Where you got his quirk, he doesn't even have a quirk, really. He's just an arrogant, hotshot jackass sort of guy who loves fighting. You find out his reason for fighting, though, which is he wants to do it for the slums, which, you know, is appreciable. You haven't found out Maribel's or Pan's. No, he's basically, she's alone. She was enslaved for a bit, everybody forgets that. And then, she lost her parents, and she is a little bit weird because she's old and young at the same time. We haven't really delved too much into people, though. We haven't found out half of these people's, like, secrets. Because you have to go through all the supports to find them. And when you do go through all the supports, you get the story. You also get a little bit of mystery with that story. It's like, you don't really know who Lonku was before everything went down. But if you use the second seal right here, you can see that he's a thief. So it's very likely that he was sort of the Aladdin character sort of thing, where it's just like stealing for stuff. And he has a Wyvern Rider, which, you know, doesn't really add to that, but hey. Which I would sort of dismiss. It's sort of like, oh, well, it's just a variety of characters. But then you have like Cherche here, who describes like, oh yeah, I found Minerva because I was a cleric and her second classes are clerics. So they know that it adds to the story a bit. It makes the illusion that it adds to the story a bit. Let's see. Yeah, we still haven't discovered most of these characters' things, which is nuts because we go to their supports and it's like we find out about them. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a science. It becomes way more apparent in Three Houses. And Three Houses I actually like because they do something a little bit different, and that's mostly with the Blue Lions side of things. Each character has each house has their own thing. I would say the Golden Deer has their most baseline. You don't really have a tragedy with the Golden Deer. They're very normal, really. Like Ignatz is just an artist, but his dad wants him to be a merchant. He's trying to struggle with that. Raphael doesn't really have a problem. Raphael is just a guy that loves eating and loves getting tough, which just makes him a character that people bounce off of. Marianne's probably the one that has the biggest tragedy of them all. Hilda's, again, pretty normal. And then you go to the... On the other hand, you have the Black Eagles. And the Black Eagles are very much tragedy in the past sort of thing. Edelgard has a tragedy. Oh, I suppose it's not really much. I would say that the Black Eagles are the most quirkiest of them all. You have the most going in different places. Like Bernadetta being just downright reclusive, agoraphobic. You have Caspar's competitive. Linhard just sleeps all the damn time. Hubert's evil. Evil, voiced by Robbie Daymond, which is great. I think he's voiced by Robbie Daymond. I could be wrong. Whoever voices Hubert just nails it though. Oh, Lysithea Golden. Yeah, Lysithea has a thing too. But the Blue Lions is different in that they start, like, they have tragedies and stuff, but most of their tragedies take place during the course of the story. And that doesn't really happen in other Fire Emblem games. It's usually in the past. Which I love because Fire Emblem stories try to focus on the main characters because they have a lot of characters as already. Like in this game, Stahl only shows up for one cutscene. Varian shows up for 2, which is incredibly, like, that's a huge boost, actually. Varian shows up like, oh wow, I'm actually central to this plot, bye. And then he was never seen again. Chrom, like, yeah, it's focused on Chrom and Robin and Lucina, that's it. And then Lissa and Frederick are really just secondary characters. Everybody else shows up and they're just gone. They don't have anything to do with the main tragedy of it all, or main story of it all. And the Blue Lions has something immediately with Ash, and that becomes the focus of his character. It's kind of nuts. Or, yeah, it becomes like the tragedy of it. It becomes one of the driving focus for many of his supports. Annette's got a really good one. Mercedes has a really good one. Felix is fantastic. Felix is probably like one of the biggest. I am shocked about how much of a story influence Felix was to the Blue Lions, because it is because of these story character things. But anyway, I kind of mashed on about that, which is definitely what I approve of. I really wish that in later Fire Emblem games they keep that in. There is some bit with Sacred Stone. Joshua has something that's major.
Really?
In Erica's path. He shows up in the Sacred Stones, and he basically doesn't really do anything. He just shows up once, and back to the slot he goes, back to the roster. And if he dies, you don't even figure it out. But he gets a major bit, and it's like, and that's nuts too. That's why people like Joshua. I think. He's one of those characters. Let's see, Yeah, I can't really remember a lot of the characters from Sacred Stones, unfortunately. Except for the big ones. Oh, Inez! Inez is, and his sister. Tanis? Maybe? Yeah, they have some play. But yeah, it's mostly focused around Erica, Ephraim, and Leon. Then you have Fates, which does focus on mostly the family members, but not really. It's weird. And then Echoes. Echoes is sort of the same thing, but each character has their own little story that can be vastly, vastly changed depending on what happens in the, or who dies in the story. And they're generally pretty one note. Echoes, out of the most modern Fire Emblem games, has the least amount of supports because they're not. Most of their personality comes from when you meet them. Saber has like one support, maybe two, with Jesse and Celica. But you pretty much know who he is from the way he talks and his attitude towards things. But anyway, we're getting off from the story, and I need to wrap this up soon. Alright. Infinite Regalia, where are we now? These ruins look like they've been ruined for ages. Visitors from another world! Do you seek our treasures? Is that why you have come? Who are you? For some reason, I thought Anna would be each and every one of these. And I was wrong. We are the Dead Lords. We're lords that are dead, obviously. We are the bodies of fallen warriors given purpose. We are made to guard the treasures that within these ruins.
What?
Fallen warriors, eh? You seem healthy enough to me, powerful even. In our final hour, the hour that changed our world, we fought and paid the ultimate price. Now these forms are the only testament to our sacrifice. Sad tale indeed. Do you have names? I am Moose, Bovis, Tigris, Lepus, Draco. I am Angela. Okay, poor Angela. Okay, I get the idea. You all have names. That's just grand. Gallus. We, the 36, stand guard to great treasures. 3 paths lead to your reward. Light, left, right, and center. If power, wisdom, and luck are your allies, summon them now. We're gonna take a look at this. I don't think we're gonna go through with it, though. Holy shit, I forgot. I freaking forgot that they had Mistletoe and Versetti, Naga, Gradavis. Yeah, they have all the legendary weapons, Luna. Who cares? Val Flame. If you get over here, you could get one of them. Mjolnir. Jesus. Soul. Vengeance. Val Flame. Hellswath. Oh boy. A lot of pressure here. There's 36 of them. You got these little thieves who do nothing. Yeah, this one's one of the tougher maps because you can get some really good shit here. It's like pretty much everything you see here is stuff you could get. You could get, by the way, you could get, oh, Bold Axe, yeah, whatever. You could get Mjolnir and the double bow and maybe not Parthian, but Forsetti as well. If you have a 3DS, like a real 3DS, and use the spot pass thing, these show up in the bonus box. And yeah, they're really good. I'm not sure you get Mistletoe. But yeah, these guys are tough. They are for late game fighting. So yeah, we're not gonna be doing that. I'm not even sure I can fight them. See, view map. Yeah, this guy's on par with Robin right now. Maybe, or maybe Crom. No, Crom's weaker than that dude, just flat out. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're not doing that. I just thought I'd show it off. You know what we'll do? We'll do the, actually, no. The heart scramble might take too much time. Alright, well, shit. Well, you know what? If I can't do that, I might as well just do a... you know what? I have an idea. I didn't want to do this, but I guess I should. We'll start with the Champions of Your 1. Just to show it off. It's not gonna be... I could bang it out in like a minute. It is very weak. Where are we? Crom, do you know this place?
Really?
No, but look there. Soldiers readying for battle. Can't quite explain it, but there's something strange about them.
Thunderation!
Huff, huff, huff. Warriors from afar? Oh, thank the gods. Help actually came. I mean, of course it came. That's all as I've foreseen. Yes. Oh there, warriors. Well met. I'm sorry, once I saw you, I ran all the way here. Oh god, I'm done. Perhaps you've a lovely lady healer that might help an old man catch his breath? God, no, never mind that. It's soldiers I need now. Strong ones, and plenty of them. Whoa now, slow down there, old-timer. Why don't we start with who you are?
Yes.
They call me Old Hubba, just a humble fortune teller living here in the Outrealms. But that's not important right now. We haven't much time. Now please, oh mighty slayer, you must save this weak old man from yonder army.
What?
Why? Who are they? They are the Ironherja. Phantoms of a sort. You mean ghosts? No time to explain. The important part is that they're out for blood. My blood, in fact. The blood inside of me, which is where I'd quite like it to stay.
Right.
Fear not, Old Hubba. We will join you and fight off these Oh yes, about that. I have this trick knee, you see, and I just ran all the way here. Also, my eyesight's horrible, just horrible. Did I mention my knee? In any case, I'd better sit this one out. Oh, but I can help with support. I'll stand back behind the lady soldiers and watch their backsides. I mean, backs. It's a creepy old man. And here, I'll summon a few Ironheart of my own to help fight beside you. Wait, you're gonna do what now? Hear me, old ruler of ancient Altea and true lord of the Seven Realms. I summon thee, Marth, the hero king. Come forth and grant us your protection. We didn't put in the model, so here you go. Here's a card. Here's artwork. As you wish, I will answer your call. Marth, as in the Marth? What in blazes going on? So, right, we're gonna get the crew together, the basic crew, because they have unique dialogue. Yeah, that's the crew, all right. We'll do Donald. We'll get all the weak guys in here. Oh yeah, you got Marth right here. Yeah, these guys are very weak. This is stuff you could do like right at the beginning of the... Oh, look, Erica. And Micaiah. And Alencia. And Lynn. Julia. Nana. Lilina. Seda. And Celica. Alright. Oh my god, that artwork. Also, if you click them, I think it'll like show you the full artwork. Yeah! Back in the dark old days. And you have Deidre over here. Trying to remember all these characters. You have Marth, and Ike. And Ike, here's something I like. It's like, okay, you have Marth here. Marth looks a little bit better because this was artwork created later. And then you have which is how it used to look. He looks like such a dork. Oh my god. And then you have Ike right here, who looks great because he was made he was made like 20 years after or at least drawn up. You can go over here and yada yada. Oh yeah, you could tell who they're talking to with the little yellow square. So you can see Marth down here is just lit up. Okay, yeah, Lucina's not gonna happen. Oh, let's okay. So when I first played this game, I had no idea who most of these characters were. Now that I've played a little bit of Heroes, I know a few of them, and Echoes as well, of course. Well, yeah, that'll be fun for me. Erica's from Sacred Stones, same as... Okay, yeah. I was gonna say same as somebody else in here, but there is nobody else here that's there. Micaiah's from Radiant Dawn. Does it actually say? It does not say. Oh, well, that sucks. Alencia's from Path of Radiance as well. Lynn's from Binding Blade. Julia is from Genealogy of the Holy War, same as Deidre over there on the right. Nana is from the same thing as well. I think Lilina's from Blazing Blade, Roy's girlfriend. Seda is from the original one, and Celica's from Gaiden. So we're gonna. Yeah, Frederick doesn't have anything, so actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll just leave him here. I'll do. This is one they totally intended you to play first thing out of the bat. So there's that, I guess. So generally the characters that have dialogue are the ones you start out with. Yeah, that's fine. And they are not tough at all. I am Erica Renee, sister to Prince Ephraim. Oh ho, the twin prince and princess of Machiavellian lore? I heard she was a fair maid, but she rates good to great on the Hubba scale. I don't care, Hubba. I beg your pardon? What insolence! I suppose I should expect as much from the brigands savaging this kingdom. We're what now? Well, no longer. I've come to here to put an end to it. And to you!
No.
Wait, good princess, you are mistaken. We are not brigands. We are not even of this realm. We are come from...
Wait.
You're wasting your breath, boy. The Ironhar are weapons in human form. They can't be reasoned with. You are not brigands? Oh, my sincere apologies. Perhaps I was hasty in my judgment. Yeah, Erica's,
What?
a little bit too trusting. Huh, she actually listened to you? But how can that be? Ah, of course. Legend has it that Erica was quite naive, gullible even. She led a sheltered life as a princess, so sweet and innocent and, Gullible, am I? You believe you have tricked me with some deception? Just as I thought. You are brigands. Prepare to die. There now, you see, Ironheart are not rational beings. You have no choice but to fight them. No matter how delectable they might be. Oh god, very much so, the Crom. So Ike does not have Ragnar, what the fuck? Game's wrong. Sorry, Deidre. I seek no quarrel with you, but if you will not leave this land in peace. Boop. How absurdly strong. What hope did I ever? Donald's basically nothing, but okay, whatever. Yeah, absurdly strong. Why not? All right, I'm looking forward to this conversation because I remember when I played this, I never played Echoes, so. What have we here? I don't know. What do we have here? I'm just surprised to see women fighting for your army. That's probably true. I don't think... Claire is a new addition to Echoes, and I think Matilda is as well. Silk isn't, so yeah, I think that's... Okay. Surprised to see women fighting for your army. I'm pretty sure the women in my army would take offense to that. I ate a bear once, you know, with my teeth. I'm not mocking you. One of my closest comrades is a woman. That's Celica. They say women have high resistance to magic.
Huh?
Maybe chauvinism is just highly flammable. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, Ike. Are you a tactician? Your army is visiting from another world, isn't it?
Huh?
You're very perceptive. You people fight more or less the same way we do?
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, yes. Good. Shouldn't be too difficult for me to adapt then. But if my style gets in your way, don't be afraid to say so.
Yeah.
I won't, thank you. Yeah, that's pretty much what Ike is. Right there. Just straight up.
Listen.
It's alright. Might I ask you something? What is it, sir? Do you realize what you are? Where you came from, I mean? I am Prince Marth of Altea.
No.
No, I don't mean who you were. I mean, I fear the significance of your question eludes me. Right, sorry, never mind. It was a silly thing to ask. Not at all. He doesn't seem to realize he's been summoned from a card. Like Yu-Gi-Oh? Also, this is a classic map, I believe. I don't freaking know. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have... Actually, I believe there's unique dialogue with Frederick, but I could be wrong. There was a time I wrote out all the unique dialogue that could happen in this game, in these modes, but I don't remember. I actually have it on my old DS, so I was like... I gotta remember that I have something to show you guys for next stream. Erica says, brigands, deceivers, I will strike you all down. Yeah, that's not happening, lady. No, I've never lost to anyone besides my brother. Hey, Alencia. I have a kingdom of my own and will not allow brigands to ravage this one. Alencia needs to have Brave Blade of the Brave Sword by the end of this DLC line. You don't understand why, but you will need to. And Mist needs to have needs to be a Dark Knight with the Eleven Sword too. We need to find a way to end this struggle. I wish you no harm. Please stand down before this gets out of hand. See, unfortunately, I don't think you get unique dialogue if they die to another character, which is gonna have to happen here because Donald's not gonna do that. Right. I wanted to pair up, game. But okay, whatever.
Hail, traveler.
Be welcome, warrior. We know you're no brigands. You fight better than them. That's why. Here, accept this wheat token as a gratitude. Why are we grateful? How should I know? I just hand out these wheat tokens. Fair enough. And that one is random, so there is that. Bye, Micaiah. What strange power? Where did you say you hail from? Doesn't matter. Ugh, can't win, but if I could just stay alive. Sweet, Olivia leveled up. She leveled, no, almost level 10. I can skip that. Nothing of value happened anyway. Oh, you're not the strongest woman I know, but I'd sooner not take any chances. Yeah, Celica's pretty nuts strongo. Forgive me, I'm only getting in the way. Aw. Yeah, that's pretty Alencia. That's pretty on point. Yeah, this works. Actually, hold up. Yeah, okay. You know what, yeah, let's use wind, I guess. Chalice is my home. I shall yield her to no brigand. Alright, Robin, you want to help out? Yes, okay, sweet. What? Ugh, forgive me, I must withdraw. So yeah, I was expecting there to be some dialogue between Seda and Cordelia, because Cordelia's entire thing is that she is a stand-up to that character. I hope you don't intend to treat me like a lady.
Let's do it.
Not in your live, Lynn. I've seen your critical animation. You can do some cool stuff. Lynn's creative animation is like the coolest thing ever in the 2D Fire Emblem games. It's nuts. That was just practice. Yeah, off come the boys. Should I? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna back up a bit actually. Because I have an idea. Staff, rescue. Yeah, it'd be better if I do it from here. Yeah, cheesing the system. It works. Yep. Alright, now I get Ike talking. Woman or man, if you stand against me here, I'll just have to cut you down. Oh yeah, that's what's going on here, isn't it? This male against female group. Fortunately, you're not gonna see what happens when they die, because I'm gonna be crushing them before that happens. Yes, have that. Poor Liliana. Ugh, I won't stand for brigands tormenting innocent people. Well, luckily we're not tormenting anybody. Except you. With so much power, it's unbelievable. How could, I thought for certain I was stronger. Yeah, I guess you think that. Right. You know what? Yeah, you might as well. I won't fall if you will fall here, scoundrel. But I haven't done anything wrong. She has the hold up. She has the female Robin look to her. Like straight up, that's her default haircut. Also, I'm not sure if I ever went through the controls, but you can also do this, which allows you to see through the character's eyes, which is kind of nuts. And this is your classic side by side. Yeah, you can slow motion it too if you want. This is neat. Doesn't add anything, but it's freaking just, you know, cool. Just to offer variety and choice. Oh, right on the head. Are you truly brigands? No! I haven't brigged one guy. Not once. Oh, it's time for me to go. Alright, so yeah, time to go. Time to rush. Get him, Donald! You come with me. Or Robin. Transfer that. I have no gift for blood taking, but the staff is sworn to protect my allies. I didn't know a staff could swear. I believe my friends will finish this struggle. I must. Lady, you just got an axe to the chest. You're fine. Everybody else takes an axe to the chest. No problem in this game. Except for you. Man up. Right. Might as well get this one. Alright, managed to sneak some practice in, said Robin. Ba-ba-da. Sweet, I got 1 HP.
Excuse me.
Just a paltry contribution, but take this. We'll have to fight this battle ourselves, but you know how it goes. We're the weak villagers, and you're the big, strong, Sorry, who are you again? Don't worry about it. Sweet, you got a heal staff. Who cares? Bye, Celica. Yeah, just one shot. You will not prevail here, I swear it. That's cute. She has Arcwind to prevent this exact thing from happening, where somebody just goes around the north and just takes her out. I wasn't supposed to lose. Yeah, don't worry. Magnificent! Thanks to you, that's a few more Ironheart returned to me. You're also strong and skilled. Not that it's any surprise to me, mind. It's just that I've foreseen. I had foreseen. Foresaw? It's just like I predicted. Look, let's pretend you've been spouting nothing but gibberish and start over, okay? Now take a deep breath and try explaining exactly what's going on here. Slowly.
Yes.
Ah, yes, of course, right then. So those calling cards that summon the Ironheart, they're sort of a family heirloom. My ancestors have guarded them since, well, as long as anyone can remember. Each card contains a record of one of history's great, most valiant, glorious heroes. They do not conjure up the actual person, of course, that would be silly. They're more akin to a mirror image of sorts, a reflection of the man or woman they were.
What?
But if they've been in your family for ages, why would they attack you? Because they were stolen from me. Stolen by an evil temptress, sorceress. The Ironheart will do the bidding of whomever summons them, you see. In the wrong hands, they could level entire nations or conquer all the Outrealms. I am but one frail, weak, slightly sleepy old man. You must help me get them back.
Really? My lord.
With all due respect, my lord, I would remind you that we have our own campaign to fight.
Right.
Ah, Frederick, I know. And that... Oh, yes, Frederick, I know, yeah. And that must remain our first priority. Your own campaign? I mean, oh, yes, of course. I know all about it. Foretold it many years ago. In fact, foretold? I have I get it. In any case, I'm sure you can understand why we cannot. Wait, I'm having a vision! It's a vision of the future, and you're there. You and your whole party.
No.
Oh gods, here we go. Shh, you'll disrupt the vision. It looks like, yes, you helped me get all my calling cards back. You look so happy that you did the decent thing and saved the Outrealms. Oh, what the hell is that? I think a bug fell, whatever. Hopefully I didn't eat it. Oh, and you're victorious in whatever was in your world too. But only because I lent you heroes from the cards you rescued from me. Amazing. Alright, old timer. You can spare us the theatrics. If helping you means legendary soldiers will take up our cause, we'll do it. Huzzah! Ho ho! You made this tired and bent but slightly still attractive old man very happy. Oh, and there's no big hurry getting back all my cards, by the way. At least, not as you perceive time. It flows differently in the Outrealms, you know? You can cross back and forth from here into your world as it suits you. Just go and abandon me whenever you please, like an old shoe, cold and alone. Yeah, who cares? Oh yes, I forgot. Here's your reward for helping me just now. It's the Hero King Marth card. You seem to work well together. I'll entrust it to your tactician. I hope he'll be of great use to you. See, I could have a little dialogue going on right here. Which I suppose I still have time to do. Well met, my lord. The old one bade me accompany you if you feel I could be of service. Perhaps you've heard of me. Have you heard of Marth? I have heard of him. Ah, you have. That's wonderful. Strange, but it does feel as though you and I have met somewhere before. You remind me of a good comrade of mine, in fact. A member of my royal guard who became a lifelong friend. Right, he's talking about the remake in which there was an, the second instance of a player avatar. The first being Binding Blade. What is your name? Robin? A pleasure. May I ask one more question? Sure. As a tactician, you must take a wider view and direct your comrades accordingly. But what if you had to choose between a narrow victory or saving a fallen comrade? Would you put victory for all just above the life of one? No. I see. You're a kind man. I would like to think we are similar. My own advisor, Jagan, would often caution me against yielding to sentiment. I know he was right, but it would never felt proper to leave soldiers behind. I do not want to pay for my victories with the lives of my subjects and friends. Would you tell me more about yourself, Robin? As comrades in arms, I would know all I can of you and your plight. Thank you, Robin. We've only just met, but I already feel a special bond between us. When your warring is done, you must let me take you to Altea. I'm certain my knights and comrades would take to you as well. You can recruit. So we're gonna say no. That's fine. Because if you recruit them, they stay in your little roster here forever, and you can't do anything with them. What you can do is go to your avatar logbook and see what they would have offered you. Every one is unique. And for instance, this case, he's a lodestar, which is basically just a lord. Nobody cares. And it comes with aptitude, which is quite good. Charm doesn't matter because he should have had charm anyway with the lodestar. Lodestar is just the lord class. They just call it lodestar because it's something else. Or, it doesn't add anything special, so I should say. I don't think I got anything renowned here. Yeah, I just got the secret book, which is fine. Oh yeah, DLC doesn't add to your renown. I suppose that's one downside to it. Did we get any new characters? I don't think we did. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well I got nothing for that. That's fine. I'm gonna read the supports if we got any. I don't think we did actually. Yeah, I would have noticed that. All right. So yeah, we're done. I'll probably be doing this on Thursday, getting back to it, or Wednesday. Tomorrow will probably be Persona. Although maybe not. Because there are exterminators coming by to fix a bug problem I'm having here at the apartment. So yeah, I probably won't be here on tomorrow. But I will probably be here on Thursday. On Thursday, I'm thinking about coming back with my kitty cat. So she'll be able to join us back here again. If you guys care for cute kitty cats showing up on stream. But until then, we're done for today. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.